Welcome to Just Ask Freeman. My name is Cynthia DeFazio, joined today by Freeman Owen Jr. He is President and CEO of Financial Sources Incorporated with locations Maryland, Virginia, Washington, D.C. area for now over 45 years. And to our viewers at home, do you have questions about certain things when it comes to your retirement planning? What about questions about Social Security? Long-term care? How about Roth IRAs? Well, today's show is just for you as we do we do best. We just ask Freeman. So Freeman, how are you today?
Just Ask Freeman.
That's right.
Pretty good today. Yes. As a matter of fact, we're going to discuss, we're going to go over and try to convey a good understanding of Social Security, how Roth IRAs fit in and long-term care, how that is mesh to form a very, very good retirement plan, and it's vital to understand. And I preface our show with this: many of us are educated, but not privy to financial literacy. Such things as, well, Social Security being a key part of your retirement. Don't understand that that is not a retirement plan, that you're not supposed to just live off Social Security. You need other assets, income-producing assets, to complement Social Security. Roth IRAs, getting a good understanding of how Roth IRAs could be a good fit into your retirement planning, or it may not be a good fit.
Okay.
It depends on your tax bracket when you get ready to take what we call required minimum distributions. I often preface it with mandatory withdrawals annually, referred to as required minimum distributions. And then let's look at long-term care. That is a major part of your retirement planning. That should be a major part. Now, let me tell you, folks, in the next few minutes here, we're going to talk about Social Security, when to file, how to file, how to avoid costly mistakes when it comes to your Social Security benefits. We're going to discuss the Roth IRA, how to convert the traditional IRA to the Roth. What are the benefits? Then we're going to talk about and discuss long-term care.
Wow.
Which, with an aging population, long-term care is vital in your comfort, in your peace of mind, in your retirement journey. All right? So let's discover, or let's say what's covered with Social Security. About 90% of Americans here do have Social Security benefits.
Right.
But yet, they don't fully understand when to file, how to avoid costly mistakes, how to maximize your Social Security benefits. See, that's key.
Yes, people are very confused when it comes to Social Security because so often people say, gosh, should I just start taking it early because I'm afraid it's going to go away? I'm sure you hear that quite often, Freeman.
Oh, yes. I tease a couple of my clients who've come to see me when I told them it was a young lady. Well, she and her husband came, and they were young. Relative young. They were under the age of 62, but approaching it rapidly, coming up on it. And she says, my friends told me I better file for my Social Security because I might not live to age 67. And I say, well, we don't know our date of death.
That is true.
So you might go down to the Social Security Administration, that office, and file for your Social Security benefits at age 62 without any type of preparation, no type of information given to you or guidance to file for your Social Security. Well, I told her, I said, we could settle that problem. But I emphasized to her that if she files at age 62, that's coming up, there are consequences. She could receive 30% less than what she would receive at full retirement age.
30% less.
30% less.
Wow.
Oh, and Cynthia, here's the kicker.
Okay.
Suppose that someone, her coworker, told her, girl, you better go ahead, you're working now, and get your Social Security benefits at 62. Well, big surprise. There's a cap on how much there's a threshold, I should say. Well, let's go with the cap on what we call the earnings test. Now, if you exceed this earnings test and you're receiving your Social Security benefits and gainfully employed now, for every $2 that you earn, the Social Security benefit would be reduced by $1.
Wow.
That's a 50% penalty.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Now, if you need your Social Security benefits at age 62, well, you might have gotten laid off work. The company might have went into a different direction. If there's illness, you might have to tap into your Social Security benefit prematurely at age 62. But what if you don't? You could still make a mistake. You know what that mistake is, Cynthia?
No.
Reach full retirement age.
Okay.
In the year you reach full retirement age, you prematurely apply for your Social Security benefits.
Okay.
There's a threshold. And that's why you need Freeman.
Yes.
Just ask Freeman.
Yes.
When to file, how to avoid a costly mistake receiving your benefits, and how to maximize your Social Security benefits. And on top of that, know how to supplement that Social Security benefit with your other income producing assets. Now, like I said, if you've got $250,000, $500,000, $1 million in your employer-sponsored retirement account or some managed account, just ask Freeman how to supplement your Social Security. Because Social Security benefits only provides about 30, 35, 36% of your retirement. Then bring in other income producing assets, all right, in which we can protect the principal, make sure that we don't chase high yields, have steady tax deferred growth, and have a peaceful and I should say in an abundance, peaceful retirement, sleep well at night. But a lot of folks don't know, they don't have no financial literacy on how to file for those Social Security benefits and coordinate other income producing assets. Well, just ask Freeman. Dial us at 833-414-7233. 833-414-7233, SAFE. There's a barcode there. Pick up your phone, not barcode, QR code.
I knew what you meant.
I'm looking at tablers and tables so much. Barcode. But anyway, there's a QR code there. You can contact us and get a complimentary consultation. Again, the number is 833-414-7233, SAFE. Just ask Freeman how to get your Social Security benefits and how to avoid costly mistakes, how to maximize it, because we have the software to tell you when to file and how to coordinate other income producing assets with your Social Security benefits. That was funny.
That was cute, Freeman. Thank you. To our viewers at home, there's a number for you to call. It's 833-414-SAFE. It's 833-414-7233, SAFE. Remember, any questions about retirement planning, you have to do one thing. Just ask Freeman. And he mentioned we've made it even simpler. You can just grab your smartphone, open up the camera app, click on the QR code at the bottom corner of your screen. That takes you right to the landing page, of course, of Financial Sources Incorporated. You can schedule your time accordingly with Freeman. Today's show, we're talking all about Social Security, Roth IRAs, and long-term care planning. How do you build a cohesive retirement plan with those components? We have so much more when we return. Just ask Freeman. We'll be right back momentarily.
I just love what I do. I don't see it as a job. It is a wonderful opportunity to be able to help others, because I always say, if you do this, you get nothing back. But if you do this and give, blessings flow. First, I look out for their best interest. I ask a lot of questions in reference to their needs, their concerns, and they feel freely to discuss the particular financial services that I can offer them. You might not have the financial literacy when it comes to wealth distribution, legacy, have guaranteed income for life, health care. All that good stuff, man, is there for me. I have knowledge of, and I can help the clients avoid big mistakes in the financial world and understand the concern that I have for them. There's no romance without finance.
It's kind of tough.
Welcome back to Just Ask Freeman. My name is Cynthia DeFazio, joined today by Freeman Owen Jr., President and CEO of Financial Sources Incorporated, and we're talking all about planning for your perfect retirement. Freeman, we're also laughing because I heard you say without finance, there's no romance.
Yes.
I love that with your commercial.
Yes, I've said that. Some of the viewers out there who's watching this show again, I've often said there's no romance without finance. And I've said this too. And I'm going to look right in the camera. I have never said thank you for the business since I've been in this business. I've always looked in the eyes of the client. I look at the cameras. I just simply say, thank you so much for the years of trust for my existing clients, and for new clients coming in. I want to thank you so much for your trust. Just ask Freeman. Just that simple.
Yes.
Now let's get on with the business.
Yes, over 45 years. I love that, Freeman. I have a very important question for you, though.
Yeah.
Social Security benefits, can they be taxed?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Okay. It depends on your tax bracket. Now, Social Security benefits can be taxed, like I said, depending on the tax bracket. Also, I want to mention the fact that if you have a Roth IRA, that Roth IRA is not included in the taxation of Social Security benefits.
Okay.
Which is provisional income. That's why I encourage having a Roth IRA, because, or converting the traditional IRA to a Roth, is because down the road in the long term, tax is going to increase.
Absolutely.
Okay? So we want to minimize or reduce or eliminate taxes on our Social Security benefits, because we've already been taxed once with FICA, as they call it.
Sure.
Social Security and Medicare tax. But we have solutions for that. Just ask Freeman on how we can reduce the taxes on our Social Security benefits, because it's lurking out there.
It is.
Yes, it is. As a matter of fact, when you look at the your Medicare Part B,
Okay.
you pay with your Social Security benefit for that health care. Now, health care costs are increasing. So what can happen? You can get torpedoed also, what they call it the torpedo tax, on your Social Security benefit, simply because the tax bracket increased for you. And like I said, Roths are not included in the taxation of Social Security.
Okay.
Which is a good thing. And so what we do is try to minimize that tax, or either try to eliminate the tax, because, again, as I mentioned, we help you with when to file.
Yes.
Costly mistake
Yes.
can be a significant tax burden on you with your Social Security benefits.
Yes.
Now, I revert back to the Medicare Part B, where you pay your premium for that health care out of that, your Social Security benefit. I've seen it increase significantly. I don't want to date myself, but that cost steadily increases, and they can push you into a higher tax bracket, and also hit your Social Security benefit such that you say, well, gee, I'm paying more taxes on my Social Security. But there's ways of reducing that tax and mitigating the tax burden on you when it comes to your Social Security benefits.
Wow, all of it takes proper planning, Freeman. It has to be so confusing for people overall when they're trying to make these decisions without the proper guidance. I can't even imagine.
Well, here's all they have to do. Let me tell you, folks, if you got you have $250,000, $500,000 $1 million sitting around, even orphan 401ks. When I say orphan, that means that you've left your previous employer and left the 401k or 403b if you're an educator sitting around there. You have $1 million in investable assets. Just ask Freeman. All you have to do, hit that QR. I got a habit of hitting that QR code. Schedule a complimentary consultation. Call us at 833-414-7233. SAFE can help you guide through, and we have the software with technology. We got even tax tests for you. Ask Freeman your risk factors. We could take care of your Social Security report so that you even know the month and the year to file your Social Security benefits. So it's all about minimizing the tax burden on your Social Security and the tax burden on you. Just ask Freeman. Call us at 833-414-7233 SAFE.
Freeman, I want to ask you a question too before we take our next commercial break, but the tax implications of converting to a Roth IRA, what do those look like in case people in the viewing audience are wondering that question?
Well, what you don't want to do is convert the traditional IRA to a Roth, taking withdrawals from your IRA. You don't want to do that because what happens when that is exposed, that's a taxable event.
Okay.
Now, I have solutions and strategies using after-tax monies because to convert the traditional IRA to a Roth, because in the year, when you take that, when you convert the traditional IRA, you're taxed in that year. And so we've come up with even ideas and also products that can help you such that you have $0 out of pocket to start converting the traditional IRA to the Roth. Okay, that's why I think that tax test and the software we have, so that we'll say, is it advantageous to have a traditional IRA 10 years, 15 years, 30 years out? Will it hurt me tax-wise? Or can I convert that traditional IRA to a Roth where I'm not subject to no RMDs, whereas it's a tax-free distribution, and even your beneficiaries can receive the transfer of that wealth tax-free. And how do you do that? Just ask Freeman. It's just that simple.
Yes.
If you got $250,000, $500,000, $1 million in investable assets, we keep a portion of that safe with the protection of the principal, guaranteed income for life, know how to coordinate your assets with your Social Security, and we can also, we have a strategy to convert the traditional IRA and with distributions the way you want it, whether you want it monthly, quarterly, annually. Convert 10 years of your IRA, 20 years of it. Just ask Freeman. We have the tools and we have the financial knowledge to help you convert from the traditional IRA to the Roth and receive all the benefits. Cynthia, the distributions are tax-free.
That's incredible, Freeman.
I love it.
I do too. That's amazing.
Yes.
We'll take our next commercial break. To our viewers at home, as Freeman mentioned, all you have to do is just ask Freeman. But how do you get a hold of Freeman? You call in to 833-414-7233, 833-414-7233, otherwise known as SAFE. Or we've made it even simpler. Grab your smartphone, click on that QR code at the bottom corner of your screen. That'll take you right to the landing page of Financial Sources Incorporated. You can schedule your time accordingly. Freeman talked about the new tools that we have available on the website. What you don't want to miss is the FreemanTaxTest.com. What exactly is that? Click on freemantaxtest.com. You're going to put in a little bit of information about yourself, and you can change the scenario, change the income, change the protected tax bracket, and take a look at where you currently are today with where taxes are currently laying for you. Make some changes, see what they're going to look like down the road. It's complimentary, no obligation whatsoever. All you have to do is visit freemantaxtest.com. We're going to take a very short commercial break. Have you asked yourself, should I get long-term care insurance? I'm going to ask Freeman that question when we come back. Stay with us.
Retirement planning can be stressful. We pride ourselves on being different from other financial planning firms. And during your initial meeting, we will get to know you and you will get to know us. We want to learn all about your vision for retirement, and together we'll design a plan to achieve your long-term financial goals. Our friendly staff will make you feel comfortable. The moment you walk in that door, call us today for your complimentary review. You deserve the retirement of your dreams. Just Ask Freeman. Call us at 1-833-414-7233.
Welcome back to Just Ask Freeman. My name is Cynthia DeFazio, joined today by Freeman Owen Jr. He is president and CEO of Financial Sources Incorporated with convenient locations, Maryland, Virginia, Washington, D.C. area, best known for serving you for over 45 years. Thank you for being with us today. Freeman, I love being with you on the set because obviously you're sharing such amazing information to our viewers at home. I know they appreciate it. I know they're leaning in from one week to the next. And I think a question that a lot of people have is, should I get long-term care insurance? What are your thoughts on that?
I think you should. It should be a part of your retirement planning. Long-term care can be obtained and can be affordable today, whereas at one time it was just almost unattainable because the premiums would increase, and a lot of people, again, educated, no financial literacy, didn't know how to understand how it works. But now you can get long-term care because what it does, it takes the burden off family members. I've even told the clients, I said, well, I'll tell you why I got long-term care. I don't want to wear my wife out either. I don't want to be a burden on her. I don't wish to do that. So,
right.
But it's good when you understand that there's 2 activities out of the 6 that you can't perform. Then it's time to have caregiving, someone to. And I advocate having long-term care where the caregiver comes to your home.
Yes.
Rather than to a nursing home. Again, long-term care is such that it's about $420 a day right now, and the benefits are tax-free.
That's incredible.
We even have what we call fixed indexed annuities.
Oh, wow.
Such that there are riders for guaranteed lifetime income where when you can't perform 2 of the 6 activities, that you can't ambulate, you can't bathe oneself, feed oneself, and what happens? Getting the guaranteed income from fixed index annuities, it doubles the payout. Let's say you're getting $40,000 a year guaranteed for life.
Okay.
Can't perform 2 or 6 activities of daily living, all right? It doubles to $80,000. And again, standalone long-term care benefits, the payout is literally tax-free.
Wow.
So I think it's currently about $420 a day. That should be about $12,000 to $15,000 a month. Let's see, yeah. And the benefit is tax-free. So there's all types of ways of which we can provide critical care, long-term care for our clients. And for the self-employed viewers watching this show, the premiums are tax-free.
Oh, wow.
And also, you can have your employees provide long-term care tax-free for them. That is a great program with the long-term care where we have long-term care insurance offers tax advantages and benefits for your employees as well.
Amazing.
You want to know? Just ask Freeman. How do you handle this, Freeman? How can I get long-term care? How is it a part of my retirement planning? Is it affordable? What are some of the benefits? We sit down and discuss the benefits in different ways and strategies to obtain long-term care. What do? Just ask Freeman. It's just that simple. You've been doing it for years now. Now you're going to get even more financial literacy because we have an aging population. We don't want to be a burden on our children. And I even said, I don't even want to be a burden on my spouse. Could wear her out too, you know. I got to go this place. I need to go. Have the long-term care so that you'll have the peace of mind and the caregiving and have your family around you instead of you being a burden on them. And they may run away, but I doubt that. But still, just ask Freeman. Call us today at 833-414-7233-SAFE. There's the QR code there. Let me tell you, folks, if you have $250,000, $500,000, $1 million plus in these employer-sponsored retirement accounts or managed accounts, just ask Freeman how we can design for you a safe retirement plan and have your income last longer than you and carry that income and transfer it to the next generation. Yes, indeed. So you need long-term care, folks. I strongly advocate that.
Yes.
And it's attainable and affordable now. So we don't have to worry about a lot of health questions. So again, that QR code there, and get your complimentary consultation. And we'll set up the financial literacy, because I mentioned many of you are educated, but not privy to financial literacy, and you have wealth, and you need to preserve and conserve that wealth. And it could do a lot for you in your retirement years.
Absolutely. And Freeman, how many people don't think about long-term care? I know we only have about a minute left of the show, but is that an overwhelming statistic?
The first thing they discuss or they talk about, it's too expensive. No, it's not too expensive because it can be attained now,
Yes.
long-term care, because of the growth of aging population. And it's affordable. And you want to know more, folks? Just ask Freeman. Get yourself some long-term care. Call us at 833-414-7233-SAFE. And again, Cynthia, thank you so much for being the host today.
Thank you,
And
Freeman.
we got clients out there, potential clients coming in that will inquire about how we handle retirement planning and financial literacy. Just ask Freeman.
Thank you, Freeman. To our viewers at home, thank you. We'll see you next week. Be safe, be happy, and be blessed.